Hey guys, it's Tara. Welcome back to Tara's Take. I hope you're all having a great day. It's Friday, so that's our junk journal day, and we are doing our altered book series. So here we go. I have done a little bit of work in it, I believe, since we last went through it. So let's just refresh our memories. We've got this inside page. Haven't done anything here. Still need to decorate these little guys. These are so simple to decorate. I need to just do it. Figure out what we're gonna do here and here. And this pocket needs something. We need our cards in it. I love this page. So fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is the page. I think I did this without you guys. I love how it turned out. I hope you do too. We have, okay, so we have this pocket here that's between the pages, okay, so it goes like that, all right, and then we have this here is glued in as a pocket. It was originally intended to be a journal card, but it just, I don't know, it just kind of worked here. I don't remember if I did all this. I think maybe it's this page I did without you guys. I think I did this one with you. Anyway, so I went ahead and I did a pocket here, and then I did a tuck up here, okay? And on top, of course, this is that pocket that goes on the inside. And then I went ahead and I did some spray with the stains and did some mica powder and some oxide sprays and did a pocket with vellum. And then this is the envelope that I put in here. I went ahead and put some paper on the front, some more vellum. That's a design of Tina's. I just thought it looked pretty. Oh, we did do that glue in. I wanted to show you guys. Woohoo! See the tip in? It looks great, worked good. I know that when I had left you guys, this top part was kind of not wanting to glue down. So I came back in on it and glued it again, made sure that it was sitting by itself for quite a while and let it dry. So the cardstock was a little harder to glue into the book, but it worked, so we're good. We've got a nice little journaling page right here. So you can do that, like I said, throughout the book. You can put some tuck-in, you know, some tip-ins. And you can even do tip outs. Like you could do you could glue something to one of the pages that opens out and put like a hinge, you know, or just fold the paper correctly. Fold the paper, maybe a tri-fold. Oh, let's try that. We could try that today. Let's do that today. Let's see. Let me see, what paper do I want to use to try that? Do I have any printouts over here? I'm just looking at some of the stuff I have ready to go. Now that's for my new digi, and it's not going to match this one. This book is much more eclectic and kind of all over the place. Oh, I have these. These are from Tina. These would look nice. So what? Oh, good. I've already got this. I had printed this out with one of her coffee dyed. Am I in frame? Okay. Yeah. So what I was thinking was, let's give this a try. We'll scoot this over, and I'm going to fold this like a hinge. I have no idea if this will work for us, but we're going to give it a shot. And then what I was thinking, do we want to do it kind of like a concertine, so that it, because depending on which way, it's going to be glued in this way because that's the butterflies are going upright, okay? So wherever we glue it, we glue it in deeper. I want to do it on like one of the full page pockets, like here. And if I do it like that and do the fold, then when it opens, they can write on the back, okay? So I think we're going to fold it into a third so that it doesn't take up the whole page, and then we'll decorate underneath. How's that sound? I hope it sounds okay. By the way, I wanted to mention something real quick before I forget. I noticed okay, we use as the person who's doing the videos, okay, for our channel, we use what's called YouTube Studio, okay? And in my YouTube studio for the last couple days, I thought I wasn't getting any comments from you guys. Now it's Thursday of last week for me, okay? So it's September 22nd right now. I know this is gonna air next Friday, but I'm just mentioning it because I want you guys to know if there's ever a time where it seems like I'm not commenting. The YouTube studio was not showing that I had any comments in my videos, and that is what I usually comment to you guys from. And I just wanted you to know I was not ignoring you, that they were not posting that I had any comments. And I went into my YouTube live and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all these comments from people. And this was this morning. And so I went back through. I'm just seeing if this, yeah, I'm going to have to cut a slight amount of this off because I want this to fold the other way. I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to go in and comment from the YouTube like channel and not from YouTube Studio because it wasn't showing the comments in there. I think it showed 2 of them and there was like probably, I don't know, 8. And so, yeah, anyway, I want to apologize in advance if there's ever a time that it doesn't seem like I responded to you guys. It might be that, okay? I mean, yeah, it could be that I'm busy or whatever, you know, life. But for the most part, I get back to you guys as quick as I see the comments or within a few hours of them. And, yeah, I was bummed. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope my girls don't think that I was ignoring them, because I wasn't. I love you guys. I would never intentionally ignore you, just in case you guys ever notice that, okay? So I still haven't figured out what the problem is. Maybe by the time this airs, I will have figured out what the problem is. I went into my settings and it's not anything in there. So I'm thinking maybe it was just not syncing, because normally I even went back through a bunch of videos just to be sure that it hadn't happened before. And it seemed that I had replied to everyone. So I think it's just this last couple of days that it's been, you know, spitzing. It's not doing what it's supposed to. So anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna glue this in as like a hinge, okay? And now we could put this anywhere on the page, but if I glued it the other way, I could have glued the other side and had it coming this way. But I'm gonna glue it right here, and then it'll fold out, and they'll have a triple journaling spot, and it'll be on a hinge, so it won't, you know, you don't have to do a tip in with that one. I'm not gonna glue it in yet. I'm gonna wait. Let's see. So we are, yeah, that's the next section that we're gonna, okay. So let's go ahead and pick something fun. What do we wanna do? Do we wanna paint? Do we want to explore with some mica powder, or do we want to emboss? Let's look here. How much of this do I have? I really liked the result I got from our the wax mixed with the mica. I'm looking for my little thingy here. Oh yeah, I actually organized these. I was thinking, because I had pre-made, let's see here, this taupe. This is the one that's taupe. Oh, here it is, gold. Okay, I think this is the wax I made with the gold. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I was thinking, I'm gonna get daring. Let's see how good this works. Let's go for it, you guys. Get my brush moving here. Stir it up. Yeah, I really liked the way the wax did with the paper after it dries, because I'm gonna put, let's see, I'm looking all over for a piece of paper I can put there. I know all the paper I use, and I don't readily have pieces of paper. Okay, I'm gonna just take this along this side. This is just, of course, going to be a backdrop, but I just really liked the way it when it dries, that you can shine it. I love that effect. I thought it was so much fun. So yeah, we're just gonna paint this page gold. Cover those words some. There may be some of them that show through. I don't think so though. This stuff is pretty, once it's on somewhere, it's pretty thick. And then it dries really nice and fast. I mean, I think on wood and different metals and stuff like that that you would paint it on, I don't think it dries quite as quick as I noticed it drying on the paper. Now, it did say on the package, I was rereading it the other day, and it said that, or no, I went online, sorry, and I read about it. And it said that you need to let it have at least a 24-hour period to really be dry, and then even like I think it was so many days to really have the wax set, but that it would appear dry. So it's possible that mine wasn't set, but it's not moved on the cards, so I think it might be the paper, the difference in, you know, because it sinks into it. But yeah, now I could have done this with the paint, with the acrylic paint too. I just kind of liked shining this up and having it look, I don't know, looked really cool. And then my Walmart, I noticed the other day, I'm going to get some, but I haven't wanted to spend a bunch of money with that trip coming up and everything. But they've got a distress wax. It's just like this, the finishing wax, but it's a deeper brown, almost like a walnut stain color. I want to try it and see what it does by itself. If it's clear, or if you can see through it, you know, if it's translucent or if it's solid. It said distressing wax on it, so I thought that sounded really fun. You know, we hear the word distress and we go, oh yeah, yeah. So there's that page, and I'm gonna let this dry for a couple of minutes. And I'm gonna pause just for a sec while I go wash my brush, okay? I'll be right back. And we'll let this dry, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I'm back. So it's dry, and didn't take too long. I've only been off camera for a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and run this cloth over it and start making that shine come out. This is just a dry wipe. Okay. It just kind of, there's like a dullness to it, and then when you wipe it, it just starts to shimmer a little bit, you know? It gets a nice sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, you can see how shiny it's getting on the camera, but I don't know if you can see, like, on the edges here, like it's dull. I'm trying to get it. There's like a dullness here, and then after you wipe it, it just shines it right up, and it's pretty. It also gives the paper that wax feeling, you know, because it's wax. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Now I'm hoping I don't have any trouble with the glue sticking to the wax. Okay, and I'm going to flip this over because of where I'm going to glue this. Let's see, yeah. I could do it right here on the edge, and then this would flip open. Yeah, I'm going to do it where I had started. Right here. Yeah. Okay, so let's run some glue. You know what? Wait. I keep changing my mind. Sorry. I'm just thinking, I probably want to do a little bit of decor here before I glue that down. We'll see. Let me look here real quick. What do we want to do? Let's look at our other pages. Kind of get, I don't know, a little idea. I don't want to do a ton of ruffles in here because, as you guys can see, it's already bulking out pretty good. So, but I was thinking this color matches what's going to be showing on that opposite page, so I could build something around it. And I love this color. It's kind of a, it looks brighter in the camera, I'm going to be honest, than it is. It's more of a deep peacock blue. I don't know why it looks, I'm seeing it and I'm like, wow, it looks really bright, but it's not that bright in person. Anyway, it's a very pretty deep peacock color, and I really like it. So I was thinking just maybe glue a strip of this to the edge. Let me look here. Oh gosh, I'd love to put this in here, but it would totally bulk it out. This little baby. Yeah. She looks good there though. She looks real good right there. Let me see. I've got this. There's another one. This has an emerald colored bow on it though, but I really like this one. This was one of my goof offs that it ended up becoming something really cute. We'll have to maybe do these. All it is the oxide spray with some spray stain, and then what else? Oh, these that I always forget. Liquid pearl. Just kind of swirled around. Yeah. These guys are pretty. Different color ribbon though again. However, I want to make sure that whatever I put in here isn't too bulky, because I want this to be able to stay down. Of course, I could glue this first and then lay this out on top. Yeah. And then do like a, I'm getting a vision here. Let's see. Let's do something with this first. Okay? Bear with me, kids. You know how I am. I'm right here. Just grabbing my little peoples, my paper dolls. Okay. I do not have, I need to get a new package of the bigger ones because I'm kind of running out. Not running out, but I'm running low on them. And the selection's kind of narrowing down to a bunch of guys, which I don't use the men as often as I do the women, so. Okay, I gotta make sure I do it right. So this is gonna be like this. So it'll be right here that I wanna decorate, okay? See, I have a lot of men. There's one woman. And since I want to put these in, I would kind of like to put a woman on the outside. So that's my thinking. Let's see. Too modern. She's sitting down. I see with the ones that are sitting down, I'm going to have to, I told you I've used up a lot of the ones that are sitting down, I'm going to have to put, you know, like a, maybe her, something for her to be sitting on. So, okay. I just love her. She's so cute, hanging from something. Okay. Okay, she's standing and she's more in the time frame. Let's see, this little girl is standing. Oh, she's standing too. And this one, she's sitting. Okay, these guys are, almost all of these are sitting, or they're men. One of the two. And the ones I have in here are also sitting. Well, this little girl, but she's holding an American flag, and that's not really what I'm going for right now. So, all right, so let's see here. I just want, I wonder how many, can I fit 2 on here? To be a mommy and a daughter. Nope, they won't quite fit. Like, does it matter if they overlap? Oops, she's sitting, I don't want her. I mean, does it really matter if they overlap? I don't think it does. I want it to look realistic, you know what I mean? She's cute. So is she. And this says beautiful wild flowers. And she has flowers around her head. And she is holding flowers. Oh, that might look kind of cool. Let's do, let's distress them a little bit and see what we think, okay? Am I still in frame? Make sure I'm in frame, guys. Yell at me if I'm not. I'm just kidding. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to get... I changed mats yesterday for that video I did with the envelopes. I do not want to get this one trashed. I'm sorry if there's a glare. I'll be right back with the dirty one. The one that I've been using. I don't want to get... I don't want to get glue and stuff on that one. Yeah, it's brand new. I just opened it, so. Anyways, okay. I'm back. So sorry. All right. I'm glad I caught myself, though, before I totally trashed it. Okay. Now, I'll grab my dry wipe and kind of buff that off a little bit. I'm just, if anybody's new here and you haven't heard me say it, I just do the distressing on top of the paper dolls because I like to give it an aged look. I like the more, the photos that aren't just black and white, that are more brown, you know, browned from age. So these guys look kind of bright to me, so I'm gonna... Okay, now, what I was thinking on this, let's see. What I could do is run a ribbon down one side of this and then have the girls on it, and then use a ribbon on this side, and then that'll make it match, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. Do I want to put one or both of them and just have... Oh, they'll actually both fit. Look at that. And then we could do like a scripture up here at the top. Gotta find my scriptures here. I've got them here somewhere. Sorry. I have here they are. I have so many bags now. I actually went to Walmart this morning to get peanut butter and a couple of things, and ended up getting more. Ooh, that looks nice. That actually kind of goes, because this has butterflies and then all the swirlies, and then even the color. Look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and distress this. Anyway, yeah, I went to Walmart to get some peanut butter, and I ran across, they still had some of the bags, so I grabbed 20 more. So, because yesterday, I think I mentioned to you guys that I filled almost all of them. I only had 3 left. Yeah, so now I have 23. They'll get used as I print out more stuff, you know. I really like them. It really, the bigger stuff. I mean, the little tiny things I have in my cases, you know. But for those bigger things, you know, from the kits, I like them. They're perfect. I'm just kind of edging these girls with a little of the ink because their dresses look so white. And there we go. All right. Now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down so it's done. And then we're going to make this whole page just come to life. Woohoo! I like that. I feel better today, you guys. You know, last night my husband and I had a kind of a, well, he talked, I listened, but he was like, okay, there's something going on. And, you know, because I'm kind of being, I hate to admit it, but I've been kind of forgetful, and I've been having a headache for like the last 3 weeks and just haven't felt good. And it's been bad enough that I almost have told you guys I can't, you know, oh, I hate that when it streaks. Darn it. Nope. I was almost going to tell you guys I can't do videos 7 days a week. I was thinking about changing my format, and if I do that, it's going to be because I just can't keep up. I kind of set that pace for myself, and it is a big pace doing it 7 days a week. It really is. So Anyway, but Courtney was like, I'm really worried about you. I don't know what's going on, but please, honey, if there's something you need, tell me. What do you need? So I was telling him, me and Alex, I may have mentioned before, but we were in a major car accident back in 2005. And prior to that, I had a bad neck anyway from a job and an injury that was is a totally other story, but was inflicted upon me years ago. And so when I had this car accident, I could not sleep laying down. Okay. I have a really, really hard time laying flat. Well, I have been laying flat now for the past few years. And I was telling Cordy, I'm waking up with these horrible headaches. And I really, really think it's my neck. And that I need to possibly, sleep different. And so the way I used to sleep, I'm sorry, I'm thinking and trying to talk at the same time. That's really hard for me. I'm looking at this and going, okay, how did I manage to get this like this? Because the upright way, I'm going to have to glue it in on the edge. Yeah. It's going to have to be glued in here because of the way that it unfolds. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, but I was telling him that due to that injury, I slept sitting up in it. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. I slept sitting up in a chair for about 7 years. Okay. And I couldn't lay down without having pain. And Alex just got used to it. I slept next to him in a chair with my feet on a footstool and the whole bit. Then we bought a couch that had recliners, and I slept on the recliners at night. And I slept like that, like I said, for about 7 years. After everything happened and I was on my own in the car and all that, I didn't have a bed. I would sleep sitting up in the car. But then when Cordy and I were staying with our friend Corrine before we had our own home, we were sleeping laying down, and I just got used to, sleeping laying down, even though it still hurt. I just did it. Well, I think it's my pillow and a combination of our mattress and everything, because I've been waking up with some major pain in my neck and in my head. And I was thinking that it was, possibly my blood pressure. I was kind of blaming it on everything. Well, last night he has this, those things that you can, it's a pillow and it's got like little arms and it's a backrest thing for you to sit on. You can get them at Walmart. They're old. They've been around forever. It's got the little arm thingies where you put your arms in, and it's a backrest pillow type thing. He has one of those. I got it for him eons ago for his birthday. And so last night, he doesn't use it at night. He only uses it to sit up while we're watching TV. And so last night I said, well, let me use that with my pillows and see if me sitting, kind of at an angle and sitting halfway up will help. Sure enough, you guys, I slept through the entire night. I did not wake up once to go to the facilities. I didn't anything. I woke up with a slight headache, but it went away as I woke up and I felt fine. And so I went to the store this morning. I worked out. I did a workout routine that works your neck, like exercises for your neck and your head and your back, upper back and stuff. Because the damage in that car accident was done to me in my upper back. It was muscular damage, and they discovered that I had, after that, they discovered that I had like, what do they call them? I can't think of it. The thing that pokes you through your, what's it called? Somebody tell me. Spurs. I had some bone spurs in my upper back, okay, that were exacerbated by the car accident. And this car accident was a miracle of God that we survived, okay. I ended up, after that, I contracted fibromyalgia. I was, I went through pain for years and years and years. And it's just been by the grace of God. I still take ibuprofen when I feel it coming on. But I did get off all the medications they had me on and stuff. And so this morning, my point being, this morning. Oh, and I also took the advice of my friend Sonia. Sonia is one of our family members, and she had said to me, she works in the health industry, and she had said to me, you know, have you tried switching the time of day that you take your blood pressure medicine? Well, I hadn't until last night, and I told Cordy about it, and he was like, yes, I agree with Sonia, let's try that. Because my doctor never told me you have to take it in the morning or night. He just told me take either or and pick one and stick with it. So I picked the morning, and that's what I've always done. Well, it was so cool because I took it at night last night, and I think that helped me sleep through the night. And then on top of that, the pillow, and sitting up partially. I don't sit all the way up, but I sit at an angle, you know, just like at a, can you guys see the angle I'm telling you? Like at an angle, almost like I'm in a hospital bed. And it helps my back to not have that flat, you know, laying on it. So anyway, yeah, so I woke up actually feeling more myself today, which was wonderful. Thank you, Sonia, for the suggestion. I'm not absolutely positive that's what's helping, but I know that this morning I felt better and I slept through the night with no pain. So that was an awesome thing. So yeah, between the pain and the lack of sleep, you know, I've just not been myself. And so yeah, I'm hoping and praying that I'm gonna start, you know, feeling more like me again, because this last few weeks, I gotta be honest, it's been rough. Yeah, so I've been at home going, Lord, what is wrong with me? I do not feel good, you know, and I don't feel like I'm dying or something. I feel super tired and a lot of intense pain and like, but not in dangerous places, just in places where it makes you feel yucky, you know? And not like it didn't feel like my heart or anything like that. It just felt icky. And so, yeah, I you know, lack of sleep will mess you up. And then if you're in pain on top of it, yeah, it can really screw with your mind and your mentality and emotions and, you know, all of it. And like I said, I was starting to like forget stuff and little things. I mean, just little things, but things I shouldn't forget, you know, things I do every day that I shouldn't forget. So anyways, yeah, so that's enough about that. But I was just wanting to let you guys know, praise God, I'm feeling better today. I'll keep you updated, and hopefully it'll move forward and I will feel better all the way, and this will have been the thing that triggered it. So here's our little girls. They look so cute. Of course, Mama wants to add some gold. You know me, love the gold. Gotta do a little bit around the edges just to give it some fun. Okay, I'll do a little bit. Now I don't think I'm gonna do the inside. I'm just gonna decorate that outer part. I don't really think it needs it anywhere else. You let me know in the comments if you think we need to go further with that, but I think that that's gonna be good. Because this is gonna, with a dark enough pen, they can also write on this, because it's not black or anything. It's not like you can't see if you wrote with, you know, with ink on it. So I'm thinking there's that. Let me put these back, get everything out of my way so I can get the book over here. And since we did that page in gold, this will match really nice. Yeah, see, the way I did it, I don't know how I had it. I must have had the page upside down. It's not upside down now, but it's definitely got to be glued over here. But anyway, that's going to be good if you guys can see, because when they open it, they'll still have, they'll be able to write on the book, so the writing will be easier. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think I glue in things and the person who's going to be using it is going to be struggling to write because it's hanging off the book or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to check and see what I want to do here, because I want, okay, this is going to go here, and then I was going to put these girls underneath, and I think I'll bring them over pretty far so that I can glue this in like a pocket on top. It could be a top pocket. What kind of pocket is this page? It's a side, right? Let's just look. Yeah, this is a side. So I can actually glue this in as a top pocket. And then when this is in there, how's this gonna look? Oh, look. Look, guys. That's cute, right? I think that's cute. Do you think it's cute? I like it. I like it. So if I put them right there and I have some of this ribbon hinting underneath, let's check. Or do we want to put it on the other side of the girls? Let's see. Like that. I like this. Yeah. I just really am enjoying this altered book. It's hard for me not to work on it when I'm by myself. Because of the fact that I really am liking how it's going, so I'm having fun with it. And then I have to wait until I shoot another video. I guess I could just keep working on it and keep shooting videos, right? I could do that and just post them every other Friday. That would work. And then I could just keep playing. I just don't want you guys to miss a bunch of stuff that we do in it, you know, because I know a lot of you have been talking about how much you like it and that you're going to try one. And then a couple of you are doing one, which is super, super exciting. I love it, love it, love it. Now remember, this glue will show through the ribbon, so I'm just going to smush it down so it doesn't have a chance to destroy my ribbon. Some stuff it doesn't do that, and other stuff it's like, oh no, because you can see it, and it's these little stupid lines, you know. I don't like that. Okay, get that right where I need it. There we go. Oops, scooch up. All right, praise God. I'm liking this. Thank you, Lord. It's a blessing. It's always a blessing when things come together, you know. All right, and hopefully the art glitter glue is going to stick well on the wax. I hope. Okay, I'm gonna sit this kind of down here. Yeah. So that way there's room for like a nice tag or journal card, probably a tag. This turned out to be a pretty cute page. Now we gotta get this to stick. The reason it's struggling is because this card is so thick. It was one of my old collages, and then I glued it to cardstock, and it was already kind of thick anyway. And so yeah, it's a pretty thick. It was actually going to be a large journal card, but I think it'll be fine as a pocket. What do you guys think? I really like it. I think it's really cute. And then this shall go right here. And it'd be beautiful. And open up, and they have their journaling space. It's so fun. I love what we do. I really, really, really do. I do. Oh, hold it down. Okay, we may have to. We might have to come from this side and just make sure this thing stays. How about we just shut the book? Come on, baby. Don't come up. Is it just my... No, it's definitely wanting to peel up, so we gotta make sure. It's also kind of on a hill of these pages where they're glued together, how it kind of deforms it a little bit, so it's also doing that, pushing it out from that aspect as well. So I may have to use more glue. We'll see. It's okay. I got plenty of that. Okay, I'm thinking I am gonna have to use more glue. Yep, because it's not wanting to stay here. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 don't mess up. You guys getting to see the... This is the fun part. Oh, and look at that, it's dripping. Okay. If I have to, I'll use the hot glue gun, but I didn't want to because I don't necessarily trust it on all surfaces. Like yesterday I went into something and it was, I can't remember what it was, but I'd used the hot glue gun and it was lifting because the surface under it wasn't the kind of surface the hot glue would stick to good. And so I have a feeling that I might struggle if I try to do that in this one as well. So come on, please stick. I want to move on. What time is it? Yeah, we got to move on. Let's see. Staying a little better. Yeah, between that fold on this page and then the actual material that's being glued down, that's why it's struggling. Because this side's fine, because it's more of a flush surface. So I just really want to get on to moving, or get on to gluing the other piece in, so we can go to the next page and see what we can do. Come on, little one, don't do this, just stay. Okay, I keep bumping the cord, I apologize. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this in, and okay. I hope you like what we did today. I really love this altered book. It's gonna go in the shop, but we'll see. I might like it so much to keep it. You never know. You never know. I rarely keep things for myself, but oh, don't do that. There we go. Oh, you know what? I glued it on top of that. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I can pull it. I don't think it's gonna be good. Did not mean to do that. Let's see. It's a good thing this is such a antique-y type card. There, that's better. And this paper is cooperating. What do you know, huh? I'll just go ahead and add a little bit of glue here to the top of the ribbon. Okay, so that hinge, I'm going to make sure it stays down. I don't want it to get everywhere, but at the same time, just gonna have to work, you guys. There we go. I think that'll be good. Now this is still not wanting to stick, so is my hot glue gun on? Yes. Because your girl here left it on. I hate to admit it, but I forget it a lot. I'm gonna give my hot glue a try here. It's just this upper portion. It doesn't seem to want to stay down. Maybe the wax will melt and seal with the hot glue. You never know, right? Okay. This lower portion's doing it too. Shoot. I have to be really careful. I don't want to get the hot glue everywhere, which I just did because it skidded out from behind it. I think I'm gonna have to do what I did with our folio. Oh, and by the way, I have our folio is, it looks like a completely different project. Okay, so here's what we have. I'm gonna shut this so that it'll stay, you know, it'll hold. But so here's our page for the day. I really like it. I hope you guys like it too. I think it turned out pretty daggone cute. We've got a journaling space here, and then when you open, what is it, this way? Oh, Tara, what'd you do? Did I seal it? Oh dear. You guys! I sealed it. Ay, ay, ay. Mamacita. There. Here. We're going to just, yeah, we're going to distress. Distressing covers every mistake, right? I know. Not. Anyway, you got your page to open and write on. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, I can believe that I did that, but, you know, that's what you say, right? You say, I can't believe I did that, even when you can believe it. Anyway, we have our little flip out, okay, journaling spot, and then it opens this way, and they can journal on this side, and then we have a pocket, and we will pick a tag and put something fun in here. You know what, no, those are guys. I don't want those. It's not that I mind having the guys. I just don't really want them for this. No, we'll figure it out once I get this to stay down. Anyway, so I think we're at 45 minutes. I think that's a good, we got quite a bit done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure did. And I hope you'll be back tomorrow to visit with me. I love you. God bless every one of you. Bye.